Hello, good morning everyone. Today we will learn about MS Excel. At the end of this video, you will learn about how to save the sheet, create the sheet, copy the worksheet, hide and unhide the worksheet, and open the workbook. And also you will learn delete and color the worksheet, and you will learn the meaning of cell and cell address with formula and functions. So now let us see how to save this workbook. ಈ ವರ್ಕ್ಬುಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೋಡೋಣ. One thing you remember that a default workbook name always is a book. So once we save, this book will be changed with new name. So ಒಮ್ಮೆ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಹೆಸರಿನಿಂದ ಇದನ್ನು ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಆ ಫೈಲ್ ಹೆಸರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದುಬಿಡ್ತದೆ, ಬುಕ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. So then let us continue how to save this workbook. So to save this, go to file or office button, click on this and then select save. So now you can see a save as dialog box. So here it will already taken a default file name as a book. So change this. ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಏನು ಹೆಸರು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂತಿರೋ ಅದನ್ನ ಕೊಡಿ. So now I will give, that is COPA result is a file name, and confirm whether save type is what kind, whether it is Excel workbook or what. Now it is a Excel workbook, there is a no problem. Then simply you say save. So now what happened? You can observe COPA result. The book is replaced, which was the default name is replaced by book COPA result. The another way of saving this workbook is Control S. You can use Control S, a shortcut key, to save this workbook. And also we can use this icon which is on quick access toolbar, which is a fluffy icon. You can press it to save the file. With help of save as option, which is here below the save, you can create a duplicate workbook and you can save wherever you would like. For example, I will click on save as, and it will give you the same dialog box as the previous, and you can choose the area where you want. For example, if you want to store a file in the desktop, click here and then you say save. It will save on the COPA result file name, or you can give the another name and then press save. ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಡುಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೂಡ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಫೈಲ್ ನೇಮ್, or you can give another file name and then you save, and it will save in the desktop. Not only desktop, you can save anywhere you select the, even you can select the folders and you can save there in their folder name. Once we save the file or workbook with any name, the extension will be XLS or XLSX. It is saved with extension XLS or XLSX. XX. So now let us see how to create a worksheet like this. This is a worksheet, sheet 1. It is a sheet 1. Like this we can create as many as number of worksheet in the same workbook. The workbook name is here COPA result. It is having a one worksheet. If you want, you can create one more worksheet. So to create one more worksheet, so right click on worksheet and select insert and then click on worksheet, then say OK. So it creates worksheet 2. This is a worksheet 1, this is a worksheet 2. Worksheet can also be created by clicking on the worksheet, insert worksheet. So here we can, by clicking on this insert worksheet, we can create a worksheet. For example, here I will click on this, you will get the one more worksheet here. I mean not worksheet, one more sheet here. So click in this, you will get one more sheet. Like this we can create. A shortcut key, that is Shift F11, is used to insert a worksheet. That is Shift F11 key is used to insert a new worksheet. Now let us see how to copy this entire sheet into another sheet. To do that, right click on this sheet 1, then select move or copy, then choose a sheet 1 here, then click on create copy, then say OK. So here it creates a sheet 1, copy of sheet 1, and here the content is also copied. For example, this is the original, it is the original, and here after copying we have one more sheet with the same content. ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಶೀಟನ್ನು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಮೂಲಕ ಆ ಒಂದು ಶೀಟ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂಥ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Now let us see how to hide the sheets. So to hide the sheets, what I will do is I will create one more sheet, and here I will write something. And I will make some color so that you can understand later. So this is sheet number 18. So let me hide this. So to hide this sheet, what I will do is I will right click on this and then I select hide button. Now the sheet 18 is disappeared, whereas sheet 1 is appeared. So to get it back again, on any sheet click right button and then select unhide, and here it will give you a dialog box, and select the sheet which was unhide, which was hide. So to make it unhide, select it and say OK. So this way we can either hide a sheet or unhide a sheet. How to delete a sheet? To delete a sheet, right click on the sheet which you want to delete. For example, I want to delete a sheet number 18. So sheet number 18, on sheet number 18 right click and then select delete. So while deleting, it will ask you for confirmation. If you say delete, it will delete. Otherwise, if you say cancel, it will not. But now I want to delete. Click on this. So sheet number 18 is deleted. How to rename the sheet names? By default, names for the sheets are sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, like that, and so on. So to give your own sheet names, right click on the sheet and then select the rename button, and now type the name which you want to give for a sheet. Now I want to give here a COPA. So here a COPA is a sheet name of this table. Now let us see how to give the color to sheet. For example, if you want to give a color to this sheet, right click, then select tab color, and from this theme you select any one color for your sheet tab. I select red. So here the red color is given to this sheet tab. If you want to give one more color for this sheet, right click, then select tab color, then select any one. Now I will select yellow. So now you can see yellow color. This way we can give the color to a sheet tab. Yes. What is a cell? So cells, whatever you are seeing here, the square boxes, all are called cells. For example, this is a cell. It is also cell. This is also cell. Then what do you mean by cell exactly? Cell is nothing but it is intersecting point of column and rows. For example, here this is called a cell. For example, this is called a cell. Here it is an intersector of column and row. So let me show one with example. So I will make a color. So here you can observe this is a cell. It is an intersection of a column as well as row. So in this way there are number of cells are there, and each cell is holding a values. For example, here it is a holding a value trade theory. It is a holding 34. It is holding some value here. So like that, each cell is have some values. Every cell is identified by its name. For example, this cell is having a name, that is G7. This cell is having a name, that is E3. Every cell is having a name. That name is called cell address. How the cell address is forming? The cell address is forming where the intersection of cell and where the intersection of column and rows takes place, that is a cell address. For example, K column 9th row, that is K9 is a cell address of this cell. You can also understand cell address very quickly by seeing this name box. For example, if I click here, its address is shown in this name box. It means the address of this cell is D11. Now let us see how to close this file. To close the file, so click this close window. So now it is closed. But one thing you remember that while closing, if anything you want before closing, it will ask you for the confirmation. So I will show you once again. While pressing this, it will ask the confirmation. So if you want to save really, then say yes. So then it will save and close. Another way of closing a file is click on a file tab or office button, then select close. So here also it will ask for confirmation. If you say yes, then it will save the changes and then close. If you say no, it will not save the changes you made and it will simply close. Another way of closing a worksheet is a shortcut key. The shortcut key is Ctrl W. So here again it is asking a confirmation. If you want to save, then say yes, otherwise say no, otherwise you say cancel. So this way we can use a different ways to close the file. ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ವರ್ಕ್ಶೀಟನ್ನು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Okay, now let us see how to open the already existing worksheet. So to open, click on this button and either you can say open or you can get a list of recent created or opened document. So think that I want to open this file. Simply select this. It will open that file. So its file name is MCQ on DOS. This is a workbook. So this way what we can do, we can open, or we can also open by shortcut key Ctrl O. Ctrl O key is used to open the existing file. So when I press Ctrl O, so it will give you a dialog box, open. Now you can open by selecting the area. So the file may be in desktop or in the document or in any folder. You select that and then specify the file name and then say open. This way we can open from any part of a computer. To open a new worksheet, new blank worksheet, then click here, click on office button or file tab, then select the new. So here it will give you a new workbook dialog box. From this you select a blank workbook, then say create. So it will give you a new workbook, and by default name is book. The shortcut key is also used, that is a Control N, to open a new workbook. What is the formula? Formula is expression that calculate the contents of cell. For example, to add these values, so here we can type the formula, so that this formula will add these cells content. For example, equal to the content of this cell, so that is D3, then plus E3 plus F3, okay, then plus G3. So it means this is called the formula. This is called the formula, which is expression that adding D3, E3, F3 and G3 contents of the cell and gives you a result. So this is the result, that is a total of these 4 cells is 283. So this is what called formula. Next is functions. Function is a predefined formula or functions, which are built-in functions are there in MS Excel, so we can use directly them in our calculations. Suppose same calculation, that is addition of numbers, can be done one function called sum. Let me show you. Is equal to sum in bracket, so I will specify the range, that is D6 to G7. Some calculations have made mistakes. Let me make it correct. This is D6 to so it is a 280. It is taking the addition of all these cells. So this way we can use functions and formulas. One thing you remember, that either it may be the formula or whatever is a function, they must be starts with what? Equal to symbol. For example, you can see here in this expression, you can see the first letter is equal to, and here you can see the first symbol is equal to. In this video only this much. Thank you for watching this video. We will meet you again with next part of MS Excel. Until then, take care. Bye bye.